Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here at Asian Imports to review the 2021 Honda Accord. So you guys see, this is a beautiful car and I was waiting to get one in my hands and do the review of it. So let's not waste any time, let's start the review. So guys, first let's show you the LED headlights, but before that, this is the key of the car that you could see. It's a very nice key and you have the buttons at the back. So now I'm going to go at the interior and turn on the lights for you. So it obviously gets keyless entry as standard. So if I go in, there you go. This is my foot on the brake, pressing the start button. And here we go. This is for the first light with the full headlight on with the front fog. And this is for the high beam. This is for the high beam off with the hazards. So I'm going to leave it without the high beam. So again, if it's in the high beam, the full light is on. And this is without the high beam. So here we go for the headlights. So here we have full LED headlights at standard on this car. It's a very nice design. It's like the LED matrix design. Then you have the daytime running lights over here that ends, and this black line that all the way goes there, so it looks more sporty. Then you have the hazards right here, and you have this chrome treatment that goes to the full other side. That's also very nice. You have one sensor here, you have 4 sensors at the front, 4 sensors at the back. So in total you have 8 sensors on this car. Then you have the full LED fog lamps with chrome accents and black accents. Very nice. You have a sporty bumper at the front that you can see. This is the hybrid version. That's why the engine just came on right now. So very aggressive front bumper. Now if I come on this side, you have the Honda logo. You can see the surround view camera's front camera on the Honda logo. And the vents for cooling the engine bay. You have the radar, it's telling you that it's written Honda Sense. So this is the Honda's cruise control and the lane keep assist. That is the thing that works for it. And I think, in my opinion, it has a very nice front end. Now let's see what's in the side profile. So guys, now we're on the side profile of the car. So first, let's show you the wheel of the car. So on the Australian spec, this is the biggest wheel you can get. So these are the 235/45 R18. So these are the very nice wheels, 18-inch, that I like. You have the calipers right there, and it's very nice. Then you have the hybrid badge over here because it's the 2.0 liter hybrid. And if we come a little back, you have this very nice side skirts with a chrome that all the way goes till back. And when you're in a stop still, this side profile looks so good because it has the aerodynamic shaped body. Then if we go on the rear of the car, you have the rear wheel. So this is the front wheel drive variant. That's why you have 235/45 R18s, same at the rear. So now the fuel tank. So for opening it, just press here, it opens and you can open it and fill up. So the fuel tank capacity, it is 12.8 gallons. But if you want in liter, it's going to be written right here. So if you want to close it, there, and boom. Now let's show you the mirror because it has a special feature on this Honda Accord. You can see there's one camera over here. This is not for the 360-degree camera. I'm going to show you when I go at the inside. If you put the hazards on, this camera actually turns on to look behind. But you also have the 360 camera right here and the hazards over here with blind spot monitoring. That's very nice. You have door chrome handles right here and here. It has keyless go at the front 2 doors. You have chrome over here, starts from the A pillar all the way ends to the C pillar. You have a shark fin with a sunroof, so there. And it has this very nice paint job. Now let's show you the rear of the car. So guys, now let's show you the tail lights of the car. So I'm going to go at the interior and turn on the lights for you. So here we go in. And this is my foot on the brake, pressing the starter button. The car has been started, that you can see. This is for the first light and the full light. This is for the hazards, and I'm going to just switch it to reverse. This is for the full light of the car that's very nicely organized with a brake light. So just switch it over to park, and here we go out. Let's show you the tail lights now. So this is for the full light of the Honda Accord. You can see this is for the light when you turn on. And you have the hazards over here with the reverse and the brake light that's over here with the brake light up here. A very nice tail lights in my opinion. It's like the crab fingers. Everyone's like, it's like crab fingers tail lights. So you have reflectors on both of the sides. You have the hybrid badge right here with the rear Honda logo. You have a little bit of aerodynamic over here for the air to go up. That's very nice. For opening the tailgate, you have to just press here and you have to put your hand and get it up. So you have a lot of storage that you can see, and the best part, you get a space saver spare tire. So in a lot of cars now, on reconditioned cars mainly, you don't get any spare tires, you get the tire repair kit. But very nicely, Honda gave us a spare tire, and this car is brand new. If you want to close the tailgate, you have to do it from here. And I forgot one feature. You can also fold the seats from here. So if you just pull that and go at the inside, just get the seats down. So there you can actually fold the seats. So that's it for the rear. Then you have more capacity than normally you have. The reversing cameras right here. You have 4 sensors at the back and 4 sensors at the front, combined 8 sensors like I told you at the front. So it has a really nicely body. It's not aerodynamic or anything because this is a hybrid. You want to tell everyone that I'm the nature friendly guy. So the exhaust pipe is real, it's under there, and then it has like an electric-y vibe behind it with a tow hook right here. Very nice. Honda did it very nicely. Now we're done showing you the rear except one thing. You have 10 speakers with 2 subwoofers on this car. I can't show you this when I go to the interior, but let's show you here. You can see the full speaker with 2 tweeters on both of the sides. So here we go, I showed you that. Now let's show you the engine. So guys, now let's show you the engine bay. So for that, I have to open the hood. That you do it from the driver's seat. So here we go, the engine bay has been opened. So let's do that real quick. So here we go, the hydraulic struts are going to open the engine bay. So engine variants that you can get on the Honda Accord. You can get 2 engine variants. First is a 1.5 liter turbocharged engine with the 8-speed transmission and has some front wheel drive. So this is the hybrid version, so 2, the non-hybrid and the hybrid. So this one has a 2 liter 4-cylinder engine with an electric motor with an 8-speed transmission, and it is also front wheel drive. Today I got the hybrid for you. That's some engine variant stuff, and the weight is different. Okay, so this car has a 2 liter 4-cylinder engine with the 8-speed transmission and electric motor. If you guys come a little closer, you can see Earth Dream technology hybrid that Honda claims, and the output is actually very good. 212 horsepower and 230 pound-feet of torque. The Newton meters are also going to be written if you want to convert it. Very nicely organized engine bay that you can see, and insulation. This is a petrol engine. You have the head windshield wiper washer fluid right here. If you want to close this, there you go. So this is for the engine, very nicely organized, and the hybrid, so you can get very good fuel economy. So if you want to close the engine, just get it towards you, and there we go. So you have to just slam it hardly because it's engine variant, a really close one. So now we're done showing you the full exterior of the car. Let's go on the beautiful interior. So guys, now let's go on the rear seats because we're done with the exterior. So the seats are folded like I show you at the boot space. So let's get this back up. Why do you want to fold your seat? To get more capacity. Oh, I just hit my head on the boot, on the upper variant. So first of all, I don't have enough leg room for me, so I'm just going to powerly adjustable, get the seat front, and here you go. This is enough for me. You have 2 lights. I'm going to turn that on for the meantime. So you get full leather seats with isofix anchor points over here. So there, and then you can close it because it's wrapped up in leather. You have an armrest, center armrest with cup holders right here, and you could close them, and you have an armrest. You have a through loading over here, so you can just open that and you have access to the boot. You can also lock this so no one can open the through loading or the boot. So for me, it's very comfortable. Like, I like the seats and everything. The window, if we get it down, let's see, it doesn't go all the way down, but it doesn't need it actually. Get that up. You have a grab handle over here with rear AC vents with 2 charging sockets on both of the sides. There, and 2 AC vents. So now if I get this up, you have rear seat pockets on both of the seats. If I come at the middle, you have a little hump for the transmission, and it's still more comfortable than any other car center seat, any other competitors for this car. Now if I come on this seat, let's show you the door. So you have this very nice wooden treatment with the satin finish that connects to the door. That's very nice. the window button, you have a little storage over here, and bottle holders. You have a light over here that at night when you come out, that you need that light actually. Now if I come out for the rear seats, let's close it. So the rear seats are very good, like it's capable of taking 3 people and a child. So now I'm going to get in the front seats and let's show you the full front seats capabilities. So guys, now let's show you this part of the car. So let's start up the vehicle. Here it has been started. Here we go. So first of all, you have the gear knob over here. So if you put it on reverse, you have the reversing camera and the 360-degree camera. Then you have the full, then you have this for the park assist. If you go here, that's for the full 360 and the reversing camera. That's very nice. For neutral, you have the parking sensor that's telling you have no more space at the front. If you put it on drive, the same thing. Let's put it back to park. So you have 2 modes over here. So first of all, you have Econ and you have Sport and you have EV. Then you have the electronic parking brake. So here, and you have brake hold. That's also very nice. I'm going to show you that feature in one car one day. So you have 2 cup holders for 2 medium-sized coffee. If you get this up, you have a wireless charger. So I'm going to turn on the lights. There we go. So you have a wireless charger with a USB-C, USB port and a 12-volt socket over here, and your phone actually charges in there. So there you can see it charges. Then if you get this placed down, you have a very nice metallic finish to it, and you have the climate control. So if you turn on the climate control, you have to just press this and the climate control is on. A very cool feature is you have heated seats. Actually, okay, that's not a cool feature, I'm just joking with you. You have heated seats, and the very cool feature is if you just switch the climate control to this side, it goes red. If you switch it to this side, it goes blue. It doesn't have ambient lighting, but it has this cool feature on this car. So here and here. So I'm going to leave it at 20. I'm going to put it at 19 and then 20. There you go. And on this side too, on both of the sides, you have a 2-zone climate control. Then this is for the wind speed. So here, and you have the AC button, so AC off, AC on, the front windshield heater and the rear windshield heater, and where you want the air to be. So that's where I want it. You have heated seats on the driver too. This is for turning the air condition off. You have the hazards light with 2 AC vents on either side. Then you have the infotainment. This is an 8-inch infotainment that comes standard with the Australian variant. So you can see it is a touchscreen, and you have shortcut buttons on both of the sides. So first, if you go on navigation or maps, you have Bangladesh right there, Kolkata, and a lot of country. Like you can't go anywhere from here. Okay, if we go to telephone, I'm going to go back to home. You have phone settings, FM, Bluetooth, smartphone connection, power flow. So you can see now the engine is powering the battery, so it has a range of 7 kilometers with the electric motor. And over here you have like the driving capabilities. So you can see the Honda Accord over here with 2 wheels at the front. So when is it powering what? So now the range just went back to 6%. So going to go back to home. Go to here, you have the fuel economy, you have the USB 1, USB 2, AM, clock, camera. So if you go on camera, like I showed you the 360-degree camera. So if you go here, you have the trip, like what fuel economy you're getting, the average fuel and the range. And the trip A and the trip B. If we go back to home, this is the infotainment. It has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it is standard on this car. That's for the infotainment. You have a sound over here. This is for the volume. This is the tuning knob. Very nice. Then over here you have the rear view mirror that has auto dim also. Then you have 2 lights over here, so I'm going to turn that off. And here you have a sunglass holder with very goodly padding, and you have like when you want the light to be on or off. So now the full light is on, and you also have a sunroof that I'm going to show you a little later, but I'm just going to open the cover for the meantime. So here, and let's just show you it now. So here we go. So the full sunroof opens, you have a lot of space. Then if we close it, here we go, and this is for the cover. So I'm going to leave the cover open for the meantime. So this is for all of this. You have this very nice wooden trim that all the way goes here, with another AC vent, glove box over here with the owner's manual of the car. And then you have the Honda logo right here with red stitching, the owner's manual of the car. So here we close it. Let's put that back to its place and close this. So the sound system, it has a 452 volt sound system with 10 speakers and 2 subwoofers. Very nice. And we are done showing you everything except the driver's side. So come from the driver's side, let's show you the steering wheel and the RPM. So guys, now let's show you the digital and analog RPM. Just my foot on the brake, pressing, let's put it on ignition first. So here the light comes out, and then start the car. Here it goes. So this side is digital and this side is analog. So first let's show you this side. So the car hasn't been started. Here it has been started. So over here you have the battery, so it is full or low, the charge. Then it's on econ mode, that's why it's green on both of the sides. If I put it on sport, it's on red. If I put it on normal, it's on green again, and econ. So you have the RPM over here, actually the hybrid meter. You have a lot of controls. So first of all, you have the power and charge, you have the eco drive, then you have the power flow, then you have the range and fuel. You can see the average right there. Then you have the fuel economy, then you have the speed and time, then you have audio, you have phone, you have navigation, you have driving suggestions, then you have driving attractions. So if you're on a long drive, it's going to tell you need a cup of coffee. Then you have rear seat belts if anyone's seat belt is off. Then you have safety support. Then you have warning. Here are all the controls. So let us say on power flow, you could see charge and power. This is the hybrid meter. Then you have the EV written because it's on battery right now. Then you have the safety sensors, everything is on. But if I turn that off, it's going to go away. Then you have the icon button because the door is open for the rear. And you have the ready because the car is ready, and the park or reverse or neutral or drive. You have these. Then you have the outside temperature with the, so then you have the mileage. This car is brand new. And you have the seat belt over here with the parking brake and the fuel. You have the fuel over here because it's on empty right now. We have to fill up the car. Then it's the speedo that is analog. It all the way goes to 240 km/h right here, and it's a white light. You guys are getting a reflection of my watch. I'm sorry for that. And this is for the full RPM. It's a very nice. You also have paddle shifters, so you could shift like that within the heads-up display. So if I put it on sports, there it says sports right there with red lights on both of the sides. Now if I put it on drive and press the paddle, you can see it's telling downshift or upshift. That's very nice. I'm going to put it back to park and put it back to normal mode. Let's show you the heads-up display. So guys, now let's show you the heads-up display. So start up the car and the heads-up display is going to come. There it is. There it go. It focused on the heads-up display. So there you can see that's for the heads-up display. You have the charge and power, the hybrid meter. Then you have the kilometer right there with it's an off park. And there's another cool feature. If you just tap on the paddle, it says on sport. Then you tap on the paddle, it's going to say manual. It's going to say manual and upshift or downshift. So if I upshift over here, and if I downshift here, that's also a cool feature. And if you put it on reverse, there, neutral, it goes red and back to park. So this is for the heads-up display. It's a very nice. This is an optional extra on the Honda Accord. So if I turn off the car, it's going to go away. And that's for the motor for the heads-up display. Now we're almost done with everything. Let's show you the steering wheel and the door. Then we're done with the review. So guys, this is the steering wheel. You can see it is fully leather strapped and you can control it from here. So it is a manually adjustable steering wheel, but it is telescope. So I'm going to leave it at this position and close it here. So come closer. Let's show you the full steering wheel. So you have your cruise control setups over here with your cruise control and the lane assist. there. And over here you have receive call, cut call, and the voice command, volume up, volume down, change track, home, and control the digital. Over here, like I told you, you have paddle shifters, so there's your upshift and downshift on both of the sides. And over this side you have your windshield wiper controls. If you just press here, you get the 360-degree camera controls over here. So here, this for the side, and there it is. And over this side is your headlight controls. So here, high beam with your fog lamps and the hazards. And if I turn off the headlights, if you just press here, you have that side's camera. So like I showed you at the mirror, if you just put the hazards, or just press here, if you just put the hazards, there you go, that's for that camera's camera. So you don't have to look all the way there, you just look at the screen here. And if you press again, it's going to go away. Then you have the steering wheel, fully leather strapped. You have white stitching inside, very good combination over here. And you have the airbag with the horn, it's very loud. Then over here you have the startup button with controls. So this is for your trip, this is for the HUD, this is for the parking sensors off or on, this is for all the sensors off and on. It's for the parking sensors and the traction control. I'm going to turn on the traction control again, and if you turn off the car, it goes white there, and if you start the car, it goes red. Very nice. You have an AC vent here with the wooden treatment again. And now let's show you the door, because we are done with almost all the features. So the door, so here's the door. I'm going to open it for you guys. So you have that same metallic over here that connects to the door with the wooden treatment, and you have the unlocker. You have two memory seats only for the driver over here with your outside rear view mirror controls, lock and unlock. You have front two mirrors auto, and the rear ones are, you have to just press it and hold it. This is for locking it, this is for unlocking it. You have a button over here for the boot, and you have a storage here with full leather, and this is soft touch material. You have a light over here, so at night, and the speakers designs are also very good. So now let's come out of the car. Here we go, let's close the door. So if you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I hope you enjoyed this review. So what do I think about this car? The competitors, the competition of this car is the Toyota Camry, the Hyundai Sonata Hybrid, and the Honda Accord. These are the competition for each others, and this is one of the best luxury sedans from Japan, and I really like it. If you want to get a sedan that's capable of best fuel economy in the capability and sporty driving, you can get this one. Now enjoy the close view, and we are done. See you at the close view. So guys, you guys just came from the close view. So if you need this car, contact with Asian Imports. Their Facebook page is in the description. So in stock, they have X-Trail, Audi Q7, and many more cars. So if you go closer, you have the Toyota Premio in stock, and a Land Cruiser Prado, and the famous 100-year edition Bentley Bentayga that I did the review of. It's going to be at the pop-out banner. So very good car. I almost finished the review amazingly of that. And see you at the next video. Peace.